I'm actually running out of things to do. Yes, I'm finally 180. I only need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only need 8 more levels to go, and then I'm 190. Which is a step closer to where I actually want to go. I kind of want Menace now, Topaz Menace. And then as soon as I get... Actually, no. I'm going to try and get Topaz Menace. And then I'll do the Crystal Style reviews. Now I've said that, you guys that watch this, if you're still watching, you'll probably be like... If you're saying to us if you're saying to us you're gonna wait to do the styles, why are you playing as Topaz Maeve? Well, I'm doing it because I'm going to try and see if something within the game actually works. And I have called it XP form. I'm not using my server, because every time I'm on my server and I play a full game, there's always someone in my squad that doesn't speak English. So yeah, now to do this, you kinda need to have it so when you die you can come back. So I recommend Team Mumble. It doesn't have to be solid gold. I don't know when this shit's gonna disappear. I hope it disappears, because I don't want to play a solid gold for the rest of my life. Thank you, Epic. I'd like that if that happened. And yes, they've actually added a new skin to Fortnite, which is Sisa. You guys are probably gonna watch this and be like, you said her name wrong, it's Sika. It's not, it's Sisa. Well, that's how you would pronounce her name in like the Roman times. In Roman times they would call her Sisa and not Sika. So if you want to argue with me against that, then that's fine. But it's like with my secondary school teacher that I once had in Y9. Because in Y9 I was like stupidly depressed. And basically I actually won a bet against him, because basically I mentioned that, you know, well, I'm an atheist and the only god I do believe in is the Egyptian gods, and that's Anubis was not really so back. He doesn't really count as a god at all, seeing as you can actually find massive crocodiles in certain country. And then basically his the bet was that who actually pronounced Anubis's name properly, and he was like, no, it's Anubis, and I was like, no, it's Anubis, and he was like, no, it's Anubis. And then another student, which I'm not gonna mention his name because he was a prick, he was like, no, it's Anubis, and I was like, dude, I know exactly how you pronounce his name, don't argue with me. And then he was like, it's Anubis. And then so the secondary teacher then put it on the screen on, like, he put in how to pronounce Anubis, and then basically it actually said Anubis. And then I felt so smug. I was like, yep. I was in my chair and I just put my hands behind my head and I was like, and I stretched and I was like, yep, tells you. And the teacher and that kid was both like, oh shit. So yeah, I mean, it was quite funny. So I do know how to pronounce names. Now Menace's name, that is actually just pronounced Menace. But the one that's in the item shop is actually pronounced Sisa. Might be Sika, I don't know, but if it is, it's definitely not flipping Gladiator if her name's Sika. But I definitely think it's Sisa. If I'm wrong, that's fine, but I definitely think it's Sisa. But if you've actually noticed, it's pretty much a female version of Menace, which is pretty ugly. The axe is amazing though. I mean, like, when you hit it, kind of glows, and it's actually kind of cool. Cerberus. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah. I'm not taking out the gold part, but the Cerberus dog looks pretty cool. The gold part just makes it look like he's just tried to run through a portal and it's flipping trapped him in half. Yeah, as you can see, Red Knight's back, all the way back from season... Wait, what? I thought she was season 2. Oh no, that was Black Knight in season 2, or 1, I actually can't remember. Jesus, that's old. You've got full tilt, which I want, but I can't be bothered to spend because I want my V-Bucks for next season. Shogun, he's a guy that I want. Just because he reminds me of Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. His backblink's pretty lethal, huh? What do you guys think? Look at all them sharp knives. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on each side. That's actually pretty scary. Just like he just jumps off a building doing like samurai shit. He just jumps off, does a front flip, and whoever's in front of him gets just sliced in half. That'd actually be quite amusing. What the hell's that container? I actually do want this skin. It actually does look pretty cool. I'll probably wait for him to come back next season though. Oh, I want next season to hurry up. Oh, that's that horrible thing. Okay. That's that horrible thing. Ugh. Right, so without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I have noticed that, you know, as you reach my level, which is 180, getting XP does actually become kind of difficult. But there's actually many ways to actually still get it quite fast. So, the reasons why I'm recommending you be in a Team Rumble game is 1, when you die, you just come straight back. 2, you can literally farm and gather XP like no man's land. And 3, looking for the XP coins makes it 10 times easier to find them. Because if you die, you can just come back. So, I mean, yeah. There's other ways to get XP as well. There's going to Party Royale, and then there's going to Party Royale, and just basically getting a fishing rod and a boat, and just basically go looking for fishing hole things, and just fish all day, and it will give you a decent amount of XP. But there's many ways to get XP in Fortnite. There's still many ways to get it. There's literally collecting it. So when you go into around there's some crystals that you can destroy, and you can pick up the like miniature crystals that allow you to teleport, 0-point crystals. They do actually give you XP. They give you like 25. So if you like was to like just play a game and just farm food, can't remember where it is. It's been a while. I think it's here. So there's basically a place where you can go and just pick like cabbage up. That'll give you XP. Not a lot, but you know, it'll give you XP. There it is. Here. So these will give you XP. You don't have to eat them, you just pick them up, just gather them, and give you XP. Also guys, this is how most YouTubers get their fake, misleading pictures as well. They'll have gone around, collected and got it, so the screen looks like that. So it looks like XP, XP, XP. But in reality, what they've actually done is just done this, and then copied it. And then just basically edited the text. Which is quite easy to tell when someone's got like a when someone's like being bullshitty and stuff. Where the fuck was that gun? Oh, what's that? But yeah, some Fortnite YouTubers be misleading, and it's just stupid how misleading they are. Personally, like I've said before, I don't edit my videos. So I try to keep them as legit as possible, and well, legit I mean they are legit because I don't edit my videos. Oh, I love this gun, but it does such a shit damage. It's my favourite gun in the game. Do you know what I don't understand about this Fortnite Battle Royale? In creative mode, this gun's a boss. Literally, this gun will take on anyone and pretty much kill him if you shoot him in the head twice. Whereas in Battle Royale it does shit all. Actually does quite annoy me. But yeah, so it's it's just one of many. There's many ways to get XP. Literally, you could just go to Port Well and just fish literally all day, because the fishing holes things, they will never go. You like fish them, they'll disappear. You go somewhere else, and when you go back, they'll be back. So I mean, it's just an easy XP way, I guess. Then there's, well, they used to, remember when it was last season with the Avengers and Galactus and stuff. You used to get these punch card things by mining and destroying buildings. You would actually get XP from that, and it was actually way easier to get XP in that season than it is this season. So, Do you guys also want to know how how YouTubers actually get their pictures for Fortnite that allow people to get misled by them? I can tell you exactly how they do it, because I know how they do it, and I'll show you after I've leveled up. I'll show you. In fact, no, I can just tell you. So basically, what they do is they'll go into a creative game, then they will then build something that's green. So basically they'll make like an in-game green screen, and then what they'll do with that is then they basically stand in front of it and get the camera so like they can't see the skin or anything, and then basically, or stand behind it, and then basically they'll just do that, and then they'll just edit on whatever they want. So that's how they actually get the XP glitch thumbnail. Why is this guy following me? Fuck off, Condor. Condor, I'm a fucking level 182, you twat. Oh, he's a fucking bot. Nice. Team's already full of bots. Oh, it's 14 versus 7. That's not fair. 7 on my team and fucking 14 on the other. That's not fucking fair. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That is not fucking fair. 36, 41. How does that gun do more damage than a fucking star? This game's gonna get salty. So guys, you have been warned. I will be getting toxic in this game, considering that it is literally 7 versus 14. Odds on that is kind of unfair. But yeah, so there's many ways. There's literally, you could just literally catch fish all day in Party Royale. The reason I do recommend playing Team Wumble games though is because you can literally just, yeah, you can't do bounties, which is kind of what you need in order to get XP quite faster than normal, but you know, it's, oh well, he raided the fucking thing. But Team Wumble gives an advantage because it gives you more time to find coins. I mean, Team Wumble, you don't actually need to focus on killing enemies. You just focus on doing whatever you want. And yeah, it's just easy to get XP by fishing. Oh, perfect. Right, I can show you that. Right, so by what I meant by just destroy these, and it'll give you like, so these, if you consume them, it gives you XP. Because they count as foraged items. Which I find pretty cool. Oh, and also you can also actually get XP as well from just playing creative all day. So that's just like a triple bonus. Yeah, I'm leaving a Smash. It's unfair. It's like I don't like playing Fortnite games where it's literally like 14 against 7. You see, remember, I think I mentioned it when I was doing the skits. So it's like the type of people that really pisses me off is them that literally join a game, and then as soon as they're like, oh shit, nah, I don't want to do this, they just leave without actually thinking or doing anything to help the team. Just like, oh, I've changed my mind, I don't want to do this. So they leave and put everyone at danger. That mostly does happen when you do squads in full. It really pisses me off. So yeah, like in Party Royale, it won't actually show that you gain XP, but you will actually be gaining XP every time you do fishing holes. Because when you fish in Battle Royale, you get XP. And you know, you can actually level up in Party Royale. So sometimes you'll get, let me see if I've got any. So sometimes you'll get, like, consume foraged items. For example, I think I could actually do that. No, you can't. Yes, you can. So basically, sometimes you'll get like quests that will literally be like use a zip line or fish at fishing holes or like catch epic fish. If you go into Party Royale and just find a beautiful, nice spot that has lots of fishing holes, which is mostly the pirate ship, you will gain XP. Because I've done it like a shitload of times. Or a better one is ride a boat. So doing that, you will actually also get XP for it. It just won't show until you leave, but you do actually level up. I was going to do also before I do go into Party Royale to show you guys, I just want to mention the reason I was actually going to do a video on Short Night. I was there, it was live, but you know how it didn't work for some people and it worked for some and it didn't work for others. I basically had that problem and it weren't working for me, and I was kind of hyped for it because I literally waited for an hour in Party Royale, literally waiting for it, and when it happened, my friend wasn't with me because he was going to do like a Justice League roleplay, and basically I was like, oh, Short Night's on. So basically we went there, and it wouldn't work for me, and it was working for him because I could hear noises, and then I was like, what's happening? And he was like, what, can't you see? And I was like, no, I can't. It isn't on for me. So that was a problem that Epic haven't actually been asked to fix or be like, oh, sorry, it didn't work for some of you guys. We'll try and do something for you. Instead, now they've just left it and not mentioned anything. But I'm actually kind of glad, because if it did work for me and I did a video on it, it would actually have been really bad for my channel. Because it was actually copyrighted. Because it was actually made by Epic, and you know Epic's like with shit like that. They're just like, dude, you're using that and you haven't even asked us, dude. So yeah, I'm actually glad I didn't do a video on it, because I ended up watching bits of it on YouTube, and the guys that were doing it wouldn't shut the fuck up. There was like literally everyone was in chat, and whenever someone was like, yo, what's up, the YouTube guy would be like, hey, what's up, just doing this on Fortnite so people can watch it because it's not working for them. Wait in the middle of something talking. And then there was this one YouTube that kind of shut up, but then flipping then decided to go on about, I think he was kind of drunk, because he was talking slurred and shit. So yeah, and then basically he was like, yeah, this is copyright, and I was like, fuck off. So yeah, so I ended up missing it, which is a disappointment. I know it was for kids, but I wanted to watch it because there was a certain 10-second episode was made by the guys that made Wallace, not by the guy that made Wallace and Gromit, but the guys that helped film Wallace and Gromit made a little 10-second video. So yeah, I'm quite annoyed. I couldn't actually, you know, I'm not gonna go into Party Royale, but yeah, I am quite annoyed that I didn't manage to watch it, but you know, yeah, you know what, I'm getting bored. Hold on, let me see what games I've got. Uncharted. APB, No Man's Sky. But yeah, so it quite annoyed me the fact that it wouldn't shut up. So yeah, so yeah, quite annoying me really. So another thing that's really annoying me in creative, when you're making an island, they've actually taken out the helicopters, which is really annoying because you can still get helipads in Battle Royale. You can literally still see helipads. So it's quite annoying. I might actually, guys. I'm gonna go onto No Man's Sky now, and I will be doing a video on that. I'm going to take a break from Fortnite because it's actually hurting my brain, and I don't like it, and it's getting boring. And there's enough time left for me to easily get to 90, and that's technically all I want. Because Menace has a shitload of styles to beat anyway, so to be quite honest, I don't really care about if I don't get all of his Topaz style. I mean, look at it. Look at all the styles he's got. He actually has 3 different crystal styles as well. He's got default, he's got sapphire, he has topaz, and he also has 0 point. Unfortunately, I wish in crystal style you could change the armor and shit. That'd be cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna go into No Man's Sky. I'm going to try and do a space anomaly, which is that creepy shit where you go into a spaceship, you've got to explore and you've got to find out what happened, and at the end you get a nice little reward. I might end up doing some bounties as well from the space anomaly, like the actual space anomaly, so I can try and get the living ship, because I really want that, and I know exactly how to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go into No Man's Sky now. So yeah, so yeah, stay safe, and